What's up, folks? Heine's Morning Update, April 27th. Right now, ES is up, 17, 18 points, 41.86. Um, Overnight, low 41.49, 42.17. We could see a relief rally. Uh, you know, we get a open above that 95 level, which did not hold yesterday, which I thought would, which was interesting. It just sliced right through it. But it's still a level, so if we get above that, would be somewhat bullish. 92, 95 really is what we need to get over. Cash open above that. For bullishness, I really need to get over 29 and then preferably over 47. Again, that's quite a squeeze, but again, we had a 120 point range yesterday, so who knows. Downside, overnight low is going to be obviously a number to look at, but 36, it was yesterday's low, so we'd have to look at that. And then you have 41.29 and then 41.01, which was the Russia low. So interesting that we're back into February lows. We break that and we're back into May lows of last year, or where we were trading May of last year, so almost a year ago. So if you want to look at it that way, we've wiped out all the gains until then. So again, we could see a relief rally. But again, you had a huge outside day yesterday, so we'd have to break. If we break that 36, that might be ugly. But Nasdaq took a huge beating, and it seems to be holding so far. We have more tech earnings, so I don't know. I would be careful today with the swings. Here's the euro and the dollar. This thing's tanking. News came out that a lot of the countries are going to have to pay. They've succumbed. They're going to pay rubles for their gas. So that means it's actually really funny in my mind, but they have to sell their own currency to buy the Russian currency to buy gas. Anyway, it's funny. But as I said on the euro dollar, once it lost 108, it should see 103 and then maybe parity. But I didn't, this is happening fairly quickly. So keep an eye on this. But right now, it hasn't put too much pressure on the relief rally. Well, now we're only up 13. So I would keep an eye on this. That might reverse. We might see a reverse on at the 11:30 noon again. That time frame seems to be fairly important. But right now we're kind of opening up, neutral. Again, as I said yesterday, we might have a consolidated day, and that did not happen. There is a risk today we have that, but I doubt it because Relvol's up at 165. So I remain cautious. Again, I would lean towards bearish, but again, we could see a rally, but it would have to get above 129 or 147 really to sustain. I don't know right now. I don't really have a whole lot to read. These are the numbers. 149, 136. These don't hold. It's probably going to go above. We get above 129, 135, 147. These levels. We could see a rip rally. I don't know. So I would just stay careful and probably size down today because if Relvol's 165, that means we're probably going to move. I just don't know which way. It seems fairly neutral. There's nothing telling me that there's a glaring bullish or bearish side right now. Here's your hourly. 164 is going to be a level as well. So 20 lower. That'd be something to watch just on the hourly. It's been a spot. We're below the pivot of 193. Your next one down is 40.83, which is crazy. So anyway, I don't know. This isn't a bullish aspect. So if I was going to sell, I would prefer to sell calls over puts for sure. So I guess I would lean bearish. But watch that 164 level as well. That should be interesting. Where's that come up? Yeah. So that would be your void from here to here. But Anyway, watch the euro as well. That's still going. Look at that. It's still dropping. I mean, this is crazy. So I don't know. It hasn't put a lot of pressure on the equities. So we'll see what happens today and how this turns out. But this is pretty nuts to have currency moves like this. So this is definitely something to keep an eye out on. But again, all the indexes, all three right now are up. So anyway, stay safe, and that's about it.